Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Riley's back! And Mark, he's just chilling over there. I don't think he wants to hurt me anymore. And I had another dog that I wanted to, introduce to you, but she ran away. And I can't force her to do these things. She's such a diva. But yeah, this is a video on my morning routine for college. My college classes on Mondays and Wednesdays don't start until 1 p.m. And Tuesdays and Thursdays I don't even have to go on campus. So my morning routine varies very much. It's one that I generally use on a day-to-day basis. I make myself some breakfast, I wash my face, I do all the things. And in this video I did do my makeup, but I sped that up. So if you want to see a full makeup routine from me, leave a comment below or something, or like it, or do whatever you feel is gonna get me to make the makeup video. So I guess with that being said, let's get into the video.
Hi everyone, it is voiceover Kristen here to tell you about my morning routine. So basically my morning starts out with me waking up at 6 in the morning thinking that I should go back to bed, but I can't, so then I roll around like a maniac because I can't get back to sleep, but then I frantically jump up because my mom lets my dog in my room in the morning, and my dog really likes to steal my shoes, so I look down to make sure that she is in fact not in my room and taking my shoes. Once I realize she's gone, I just lay back down and hope that she does not steal my shoes anymore. And then I roll around some more, and I just try to go back to sleep until like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I throw my electric blanket on because it's hot, and then I frantically jump up again thinking I'm late for school, when in fact college doesn't start until 1 p.m., Kristen, and it's 8 in the morning, so why in the hell would you be late for school? Then I just scroll on my phone because what else am I going to do in the morning? And I keep scrolling and I toss and turn, and somehow I end up with my electric blanket back on top of me, even though it's really freaking hot in Myrtle Beach. Then I put my phone down and contemplate life for a while and wonder, should I be up right now? Do I really need to be awake right now? Like, school doesn't start for another 5 hours, so do I need to get up? And then I say, oh, yeah, you really don't have anything else to do. So I sit up, throw my really hot electric blanket off, and I, again, contemplate life. I look around, and then I just jump off my bed really fast. And after I jump out of my bed, I go to the bathroom because, as a human being, you're supposed to pee every couple hours, but you sleep for 8 hours, so then you really have to pee. But I'm not actually peeing for you guys because you're a bunch of pervs and you don't need to see that, so I just kind of faked it. But I still felt really dead in the morning, and I was like, yeah, cool, this is fun. And so then I fake flushed the toilet. I walked over to the mirror, and then I start putting water on my face so that I can use my acne wash regimen that helps me not look like a dead pepperoni pizza in the morning with so much acne on my face. And I continuously rub that into my soul so that maybe one day I'll look better. And, it's probably not going to happen, but I make myself feel good by looking in the mirror and being like, hey, you look hot, but you don't, so shut up, Kristen. Then I continuously rub this into my face because I'm like, the more it's rubbed in, the better it's going to work, but that's not how it works. And then I rinse it off several times, and I never end up getting it all off, and I usually wash it off with a towel, but I try, and then I look up and I'm blind because I got water in my eyes, so I feel my way to my towel, and I wipe my face off so that I'm not dripping acne juice all over the freaking floor. And then I make my way back, I look at myself, notice that I still have too much acne, and then I grab a cotton pad off of the shelf because I need to put battery acid on my face so that I can burn my face off. So maybe the acne will go away. It doesn't, but you gotta try. And this stuff is literally like battery acid. It burns so bad because it gets right into your pores and eats your soul, and see, it burns real bad. I highly recommend this product though, so please enjoy. And I contemplate life for a while. I realize that I'm not actually dying, and then I put this lotion on my face that comes with the acne wash because then it makes your face not burn, and you feel so much better after you put it on your face. And I rub it in a lot because my face burns a lot. So I just continuously rub that into my face, and hopefully it soaks up most of it. And then I grab another moisturizer, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make myself look like a greasy meatball by putting this on my face. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do because my face is drier than the Sahara Desert and I need some help. So I put this moisturizer on my face as much as I possibly can, rub it in as much as I possibly can. Notice I still have too much acne and I need to just probably die. It's fine. And then I start brushing my teeth, and I actually have a charcoal toothpaste that I got with my books for school because Chegg is a real one and they sent me a lot of cool stuff. And I was like, hey, charcoal toothpaste, I hear this stuff is fantastic. So I brush my teeth. I notice my teeth are black. I think it's hilarious, so I keep brushing my teeth. And then all of a sudden, if you'll notice, I miss my teeth and hit myself in the face with my toothbrush. I literally missed my teeth while brushing my teeth. I'm an idiot. But then I spit out the most disgusting looking stuff. It looks like I ate one of those slugs from the Upside Down from Stranger Things. And then I rinse my mouth out like a heathen because I don't have a cup in my bathroom. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And then I smile and notice that I don't have black stuff on my face, but I wipe it off anyways. And then I struggle to open my deodorant because I'm a weakling, but I put it on anyways because, you know, you gotta smell good for all the men that you're not gonna attract when you go out during the day. But you do what you gotta do to survive. Then you hype yourself up in the mirror because you deserve it and you're gonna do great today. Then when I'm all done with all the bathroom stuff, I notice my dog's on the chair being weird and I wave goodbye to her because I'm gonna go downstairs where my mom's working in my grandma's condo to get our other dog, which you know and love, which is Riley. So I run really fast out of my condo because it's cold outside and I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I run really fast to get to the condo in which my puppersnoss is in, and puppersnoss means dog. And then I get her and she's like, hey, I might have to go to the bathroom, but it's raining, so I'm scared of the rain, so let's just stand under the roof. But I make her go out in the grass so that she can actually go to the bathroom. But she just ends up staring off into space, and I think she was staring at a ghost and it kind of freaked me out, but she kept looking off and she didn't do anything. So I kept trying to lead her back upstairs, but she wouldn't move. I think a ghost possessed her here. It was kind of scary. But then she kind of gave up and just started walking around. And then I was like, hey, let's go upstairs. And she took her little legs and her fat, chunky rectangle body and ran up the stairs as fast as she could. But she, again, has little legs, so she can't really run that fast. And I try to get her little rectangle body to the door as fast as I can. I take her collar and leash off so that when she gets in, she can party hard with Ziva, our other dog. I punch in the code. She runs in, and they immediately decide to go into my room where all my shoes are and try to eat my shoes. Then, while they're playing, I decided to make breakfast. If you'll notice, I brought out butter and eggs, so you'll think, oh, she's going to use the butter, she's going to make toast, it's going to be great. But then I was like, no, I'm not going to be basic AF. I'm going to make something even more of a masterpiece. And then I noticed we don't have a pan, so then I'm like, I got to move this camera so that I can get into the dishwasher so I can actually get the pan out and, start cooking my masterpiece because I'm definitely a chef. Gordon Ramsay is shaking. And then I close up the dishwasher that I'm supposed to empty, even though I didn't, and then I dance around the fridge because I'm like, do I need more stuff out of the fridge? No. I need vegetable oil spray so that I can spray down the pan so that my masterpiece does not stick to the pan. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. And then I cut this hole out, not Gordon Ramsay style with, like a cookie cutter. I just cut it out with my fingers and threw the blob of bread onto the counter because where else are you going to put a blob of bread? And then I cut out the other hole from the bread and I'm like, hey, I'm a pro at this now. Look at me go. I put it in the pan and turn on the stove, and then I take an egg and I crack it on the counter to put it in the pan. And if you will notice, the butter is still out. I did not use it to put it on the bread, which is dumb of me, but I cracked another egg and put it in the hole of the bread because everyone probably knows what I'm making at this point. But I've never made it before, so I really didn't know what to do, so I put the eggs away, and I danced around with a spatula for a while because I really had no idea what to do, and I didn't know if it was cooking, so I got nervous, and I just danced around for a while because I was really scared.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I saw this on TikTok, and I was like, Kristen's gonna try this. Now Kristen regrets her decision because Kristen doesn't know what to do next.
Then I got over my fears of cooking and I flipped over the bread and noticed that the butter is still in fact out and I still have not used it. So there's that. And then my dog was laying there and she wanted food, but you can't have eggs and toast, bruh. And then I realized I burnt the bread pretty bad, and I just called it good and decided I'd eat it. But if you'll notice, the pan is actually smoking and I almost burned down my condo, but it's totally okay because I didn't. It was just on fire for a while. And then I decided to actually empty the dishwasher so that my mom would not tell me over 25 times that I needed to empty it. I did my best. I did it when I could. So this is where we're at, but it took me a while because I danced around a lot, and I just had to put so many dishes away because I put it off for so long. And this really isn't an important part of my morning because I don't do it every morning, but sometimes I have to because sometimes I choose to be a good daughter and put away the dishes for my mom. And then I decide I'm going to continue breakfast, and I start washing some berries because I'm healthy AF. False, I am not, but don't come at me about my knife cutting skills because I am not a chef, and I probably would have cut my finger off, but, I was trying to make myself look decent for the YouTubes. So I cut up these strawberries and put some raspberries in a bowl, and I threw the stems away, and then I was like, I want some turkey bacon, and here's the best way to make turkey bacon. You take a plate, you put a paper towel on it, and then you take your bacon and you put the bacon on top of the paper towel to soak up the grease. But there's another step. The butter is still out. The other step is you take another paper towel and you put it on top to catch the grease on top. Then you put it in the microwave for about a minute and 30 seconds. And then you look at your dogs and you dance around because you don't know what to do while your bacon's cooking. And you pet your dogs and you just do whatever you can while your bacon's cooking. And then you realize your bacon's done. But there's another step. You take the bacon, you flip it over, and you burn your fingers so bad that you could probably rob a bank because you have no fingerprints anymore. Then you put the paper towel back on top, you put it back in for a minute and 30 seconds, and you keep on going. There's the butter. Kristen found the butter, and she's actually going to put it away now. Who's proud of her? Me. She puts the butter away, I put the butter away, I put the vegetable oil away, and then I wait for the bacon to cook, and it took forever, and I was getting annoyed, so I paced around the kitchen for a while because I was really annoyed. And then the bacon was pretty much done, and I took it out, and it was nice and crispy, and I transferred it over to my plate with my toast and continued to burn my fingerprints off. So if anyone wants to rob a bank, please hit me up because I can do that now. Then I walk into my room so that I can eat my breakfast. I put my dog up on my bed because she's too chubby to get up on her own, and then she sits like a weird dog. And then I grab my glasses and my remote so that, one, I can see the TV, and two, I can turn on Law & Order SVU, because what goes better with breakfast than horrible crimes that are especially heinous in New York City? So I talk to my dogs, I look for an episode of Law & Order SVU, I put it on, and then I start munching on my food. I give my dogs some turkey bacon because they love that ish. And then I just, go to town on this breakfast. And I move my strawberries and raspberries away because my dogs are like maniacs and they really want to eat some stuff. And they just stare at me the whole time because they think they can eat all of my breakfast. And I'm like, hello, no, thank you. This is my breakfast, little dogs. And then they move closer because they think they're going to get more, when in reality they're not going to get really any more because they are a little bit chunky. And I mean, that's fine. It's perfectly okay for them to be chunky, but they need to go on a diet. So I can't give them that much food, so they just watch me eat, and I feel really bad. But you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that the doggos are healthy and beautiful, and they're beautiful even if they are chunky. I love them both, but they just can't eat all my food because I'm also hungry. So I continue to watch these heinous crimes. I eat my breakfast, and it got kind of boring, so I cut it off here because nobody wants to watch me eat forever. For my breakfast, I decided it was time to get ready. I put a different outfit on, but I lost that footage, so just know I have a different outfit on than the one that I was wearing. And then I was like, I need to do something with my hair because it looks disgusting because I took a shower the night before, and if I don't blow dry my hair, then my hair gets all greasy and nasty, and it did. So I straightened my hair first because it needed to not look like a wavy mess. So that's what I did, and I continued to watch Law & Order SVU because I needed to know what the heinous crimes of New York City were that day. And then I put some dry shampoo in my hair, but I don't know what to do with dry shampoo, so I just wung it, and I made myself look like an old lady because I sprayed way too much in, but, I figured it out eventually, and I kind of made it look good. But then I just put my hair up because it was time for me to do my makeup. And just a disclaimer, I don't know anything about makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. I am nowhere near anything, and I don't know anything of what I'm doing, so please don't come at me in the comments saying that I'm doing a bunch of stuff wrong, because I know I'm doing a bunch of stuff wrong, starting with the fact that I'm using a concealer as a foundation, because it's all I have, and I really don't want to buy foundation, so I just keep using this concealer stuff, but it covers up all of my pepperoni pizza face, acne covered, disgusting, ugly, greasy, disgusting face. And I just dab that in, rub it in. I know you're not supposed to rub foundation in because you'll cause wrinkles and stuff, but I'm impatient, and dabbing it in really just makes me want to throw my fist into a wall. So then I take a lighter concealer and I put it underneath my eyeballs so that I don't look as dead, but I always look dead because I'm a ghost, and putting lighter concealer on my face makes me look even more pale than I already am, but gotta get rid of those dark circles. So then I take the Conspiracy palette from Shane Dawson, because I was one of the people that got it, and I contour with the shade Tanacon. Again, I don't know how to contour, it probably looks like trash, but I tried my best. And then I took the shade Pigment and used it as a blush, but I always use too much, so I rub it in like a maniac and put it on my nose so that I look cute. And then I take a liquid highlighter because it works best for me, and my hair got in it, but it's fine. Then I dabbed it in with a beauty blender, and my highlight was popping, so I kept looking at myself in the mirror because I really like highlighter, and I use way too much of it, but it's okay. Then I take the Conspiracy palette again, and I take the shade Diet Root Beer, and I put it in my crease, but I did it really bad that day, and it looks atrocious. But again, I'm trying my best, and I probably could have tried harder because, again, I didn't have to be at school until 1 p.m. and it was 9:30 in the morning. But I rushed around this part, and I then used shade Just a Theory across my entire eyelid because it's shiny and pretty and makes me look like a female that tried a little bit. Then I put Diet Root Beer underneath my eyeballs. I put mascara on my eyes and tried not to stab myself in the eye, but that never works out, and I always stab myself in the eye, which is probably not good for my eyeballs, but whatever. And then I took some chapstick, put it on my lips. Then I took Shane Dawson's lip gloss, put it on my lips so they look shiny, and then I took my hair down. Thought it looked okay, but I was like, you know what, I need something. And I ran and I got a hat that says Friends on it because Friends is awesome. Then once I'm finished with my makeup, I usually hop on my bed with Riley, I give her a kiss, and then I go on my phone, and I just look at stuff while my dog stretches awkwardly on my bed, and I look at my phone forever. I watch TV, I just hang out. Sometimes if I have homework, I'll do homework during this time, but usually by the time I'm done getting ready, especially this morning, it was only like 10 a.m., so I had until 1 to wait to go to school, so I just laid there for a while. I didn't know what Riley was doing, but that was my morning routine, everyone.
Wow, wasn't that a fantastic video? Now I'm ready to go to college. That doesn't start for 3 more hours, so we're just hanging with Mark. Right, Mark? And I got my 2 dogs. They're not in the frame, but like they're here, so don't think I'm just alone chilling. I am crushing the game. And yeah, but that was my morning routine. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. I almost did burn my house down. There's nothing wrong with that. And I know I look ugly without makeup on in the morning, but we don't need to discuss those things in the comments below. I would appreciate that. But this is the end of the video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel for more content that may be like this, but probably not. We don't know. Kristen is all over the place. And I will see you guys next time.
Wait, hold up. Before the video ends, this is post-production Kristen. I just wanted to let you know that I have some new stickers up on my Redbubble shop. Here they are. Wow, aren't they beautiful? But it would make me really happy if you'd check out my shop and maybe buy some stickers or a t-shirt or a notebook, because I work really hard on these designs for you guys to make them fun and exciting, and it would really just make me happy if you would check this out. The link for my shop is in the description box below. So with that said, let's get back to the end of the video.
Bye. Say bye, Mark. He's a very talkative guy, as you can tell, and he says bye, so I'll see you next time. Peace out, bros.